Hello all, welcome back to my channel. It's Future B here with another video, and this was my birthday week, but since it has come to an end, these nails gotta go. So we're gonna switch it up for the coming week, so come along. Alright, so this set of nails that I'm going to be doing are going to be blue, and they're going to be a little glittery. It's going to be a little bit of a play on a French tip, and there's going to be some 3D art. These are kitchen sink nails, but they feel simple, but you know, there's a lot going on. There's enough going on. I really like nails that kind of have a lot going on because I don't like to be plain. I don't like to be simple. So my nails have to reflect that, right? Anyways, I'm starting off with this blue acrylic that is from Modelones. I'm also going to be using a pink cover acrylic from Secret, and in this video I wanted to talk a little bit about working with different types of acrylics. These both acrylics are, I would consider them really inexpensive ones, but they perform differently, so I want to talk a little bit about that. As you can see, I'm placing this bead. It's a large bead of blue acrylic down on my nail. It's a very pigmented color, and like I said, the bead is large. I place the bead down, and you can see me working the bead down the nail. It is a very smooth application in my opinion, and it moves very simply. But you can see that I'm working with the bead pretty wet. I'm not bleeding the bead out at all. And I'm applying it to the nail, but it's not moving. That's one of the things that I really do like about this acrylic is you place it down and it does not move. Then after cleaning the brush, going back in and touching it, I really can move the acrylic to where I want it to go, add a little bit more monomer, and it becomes a little bit more liquidy and it works down the nail very beautifully. I think it's very easy to work with. So now we have this Secret acrylic that I'm going to be using for the two nails that are going to be nude based. And as you can see, I'm not bleeding out this bead. I'm going to place it down onto the nail. You see it's beginning to run. And I can still work it down the nail very easily, but it's also thinner going down the nail. It's not as thick as that Model 1 acrylic was. This is just a difference with working with different brands of acrylics, also working with different types of acrylics. This is clearly a cover color, and the other color is just a colored acrylic. And it's important to know how to work with different types of acrylic, and to know that just because one acrylic performs differently than another acrylic doesn't mean that it's a bad acrylic. Truthfully, with this Secret acrylic, I needed to bleed the bead out a little bit, go in with it a little bit more set. And for the Model 1's acrylic, I could go in with the bead of acrylic right after I picked it up, because it's not going to move as easily. And it's just a difference. Both acrylics are really good. When I did this set of nails, I did just apply enough of the colored acrylic to get it to the opaqueness that I wanted. And then I'm going to be going in with clear acrylic over the top of it. For the pink acrylic, this is called Cover Pink by Secret, I'm going to be using enough of this acrylic that I will not be capping it with clear. Normally when I do my nails, I cap all of them with clear, and I just use enough to get the color, whether it is a cover color or not. I end up going through a lot of clear acrylic, but I have a lot of clear acrylic, so it's totally okay. But in this case, I did want to use this as a cover color and use enough acrylic so that I had the nails at the correct thickness. Now, as I'm going with this clear acrylic, I'm not bleeding it, and I'm applying it to the nail. And it's not running too much, but it just goes to show how different acrylics perform differently. I bled that bead out a little bit. I just let it sit, and you can see that it liquidified the entire bead. There was a portion that had not touched any liquid whenever I pulled it out of the jar, but I allowed it to dry on my brush just a tiny bit before applying it, and then I work it down the nail. I work with Modelones and Mia Secret acrylics a lot, and I like how both of them perform. That's why I work with them so often. But I wanted to show the difference as you're working with different types of acrylics, different acrylics from different brands, working with a color versus a colored acrylic, or even working with a clear acrylic. They all perform differently. It doesn't mean that it's bad if it works differently than a different brand, but you have to learn how to work with different acrylics. I mean, you can buy an entire collection from one brand, so you only learn how to work with one type of acrylic. But for me, I buy the different acrylics that, like, I like them. So yeah, I have acrylics from a lot of different brands, and I think they all work pretty well. Now, as for this blue glitter mix that I'm using, this is a glitter mix that I mixed up. It does have acrylic mixed in with the glitter, but I'm also going to be going in with clear over the top of the applied glitter, because whenever I go into file, I don't want to file this glitter off. I found it funny, after I finished doing these nails, I realized I didn't use my e-file to file these nails at all. I did all of my filing with my hand file. I wish I had shown that, but I didn't. You can file your nails, even long nails, with just a hand file. It works beautifully. After I filed the nails, I did go in with some swipe and a lint-free wipe, and now I am applying matte top coat to all of the nails, because now we're gonna get funky fresh. Okay, we're gonna do something fun and funky. I'm being silly. And for this thumbnail, I'm going to be doing some 3D flowers on my thumbnail. I'm going to be doing 3D flowers also on my middle finger, on these nude color nails, my pointer finger, as well as my ring finger, and then also on my pinky, on the glitter nail, I'm going to do a V French with half of it white and the other half blue. And I also forgot, I'm going to be doing like a little line of silver to bring it all together, make them a little, uniform. And I'm using a liner brush, a long liner brush I got from Amazon, to do the French. And I'm going to be coloring it in with the liner brush as well. These gel paints are from Saviland, and I've had them for a while. I think they're pretty good. If you're into gel paints, they are linked down below. Now for shiny top coat for the nails that are complete, and then we're gonna go in with the 3D flowers on the other two nails. The flowers that I'm gonna be doing are not gonna be roses. I don't know what these type of flowers are called, but they're cute. And I'm gonna be putting some pearls in the middle of it. I'm not gonna show me adding the pearls onto the nails, but you'll see in the end. So you let me know, would you wear this set of nails? When it comes to doing a set of nails like this, what would be the hardest part for you? For me, the hardest part is always drawing straight lines, even though I'm using a liner brush, and doing like a long stroke with a liner brush really does make it easier. I'm pretty hard on myself whenever it comes to straight lines. I'm like, it's not straight enough. It's not straight enough. So, yeah. That's also why I did not show me doing my other hand while doing this set, because, you know, when you're working with your non-dominant hand on your dominant hand, things get kind of wonky, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, when it comes to 3D art, do you like 3D art? Are you into it? As for me, I kind of only like simple 3D art. I really like flowers and that type of thing. I don't like making really ornate drawings that are 3D, because they can become really thick, and while I wear my nails long, I don't wear them that long so that I could really justify having something really thick or heavy on my nail. But you let me know, what are you into? Would you wear these nails? These, I think, could be easily shortened, and they would be really, really cute. They could be lengthened, and of course, they would be really cute there as well. But, you know, you let me know down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.